tough decision you can't afford to get wrong. Build up the interior of your line or get that skill player to add another weapon. Oh, did they get themselves a player here or what? Cardinals have got a handful of real good assets to pick from. One's gone already. Could a second be on the way?
Yeah, we're living wide open, unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken.
Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need? Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player. I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster. Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. It's the age-old question on draft day. What's the bigger need, offense or defense? Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense? Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
You know I do the best I can. Oh, yeah. Look who's serving. I'm your man. I'm your man. Whoa, tell me, raise my love. Come on, take me on and on. Yeah, on and on and on. Oh, yeah.
The first hurdle is out of the way. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft.
It's in my bones, it's in my soul. You're never gonna break me down, oh no. I've got gold running through my veins. One shot to the heart, no I won't drop. You're never gonna slow me down. I've got the energy of a tidal wave. You don't in my bones, it's in my soul. You're never gonna take that from me, no. I'm gonna be who I wanna be. Oh, say what you wanna say, I'll do it my way. I'm swimming in a sea of dreams all day. Nobody's gonna hold me underneath. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Want me to give up? Oh no, I will not fall down. Want me to give up? No, I'm never coming back. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Want me to give up? I will not fall down.
Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. Now a chance to see a second Indianapolis Colt come off the board. And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless.
I bet you thought that I would lay down and die. Whoa, no.
Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around.
All night long. Will your tongue and my throne of power? Oh, no.
In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck?
I never for a second.
Yeah, maybe not the pick that's going to change this team's fortune, but he is an improvement over what they had.
Take a bow and I'll show you how to survive. I bet you die, you were the love of my life. Whoa, no.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out? Oh, this guy's a rare talent, and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
I bet you thought that I would lose my mind.
And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
I bet you thought that I'd give up tonight. Oh, no. Bleeding knees, but honey, I can still cry. Oh, yeah. I'm going crazy.
Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
I'll take a bow and I'll show you how to survive.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
I bet you thought that I would lay down and die. Whoa, no.
These are tough decisions here, offense or defense. Which side has the more pressing need? This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two. Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there.
I bet you thought that